Welcome back. We are so glad you've chosen to continue on this path and discover more about this complex and fascinating system for understanding the human psyche. Spiral dynamics. As we go through each stage, start to notice that almost everything people do can be boiled down to one key motivator: survival. Many people understand this, generally, but few have taken it to heart. Departing from stage beige. Billy. We now see the emergence of our first cool-toned, feminine color stage. Purple.
Stage purple.
Billy. Purple emerges when beige develops a sense of self. When she realizes, unlike animals, that she exists, that she has an identity, separate from all others. Another of the defining characteristics of stage purple is the development of language and cognition. With the development of language, purple can then use it to define and better understand the world around her, and logic also begins to develop as a result. Purple lacks the education required to form a rational world of math and logic, and thus believes many things that seem silly to us in the 21st century. Purple will also adopt new beliefs easily when faced with new information, always reshaping their paradigm to fit together as a coherent whole, as they are still forming their conceptual world. This is why children will believe anything you tell them. Purple often believes in nature, spirits, and many deities. Because she is at the mercy of the world around her, in order to survive, she will make sacrifices or appeals to whatever rulers of her fate she believes exist. These higher forces can take whatever form purple is taught, or that she imagines when teaching is absent. In our modern day, these include figures like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Those early in stage purple don't yet have any limiting beliefs about reality. No reason to consider that something may not actually be possible. In other words, purple is not yet rational, which is a topic we'll be covering in a future video. Beige's way of thinking.
Beige.
Stop it, Billy. Beige's way of thinking was automatic. No thought, just reaction. Purple now is cognitive, and her way of thinking can best be described as autistic. Egocentric thinking, with narrow, linear logic, and imaginative thinking, mostly disconnected from reality. Motivation at this stage evolves from being purely physiological, to also emotional, or assurance-based. Needing the comfort of having one's friends and family close by, for example. And physiological needs are expanded. Rather than just seeking to satisfy regular needs, such as food and sleep, purple also seeks irregular needs, such as finding warmth and human connection. Beige's way of
Beige.
God, Billy. I knew we shouldn't work together. I said it would be a mistake.
I'm sorry, Beatrix. All right, I'm going. If that's what will make you happy. I wish things had been different for us.
Good Lord, you're so dramatic.
See you tonight then.
Yeah, bye. Sorry, everyone, what was I saying? Beige's way of being was entirely automatic, but purple can best be described as tribal. In fact, our mental conception of tribes is very accurate to purple, as most ancient tribes were very much in this stage. Beige was an individual dynamic, by definition, and a group of beige individuals cannot exist. But purple can be a group. The first possibility of a family or community. In this newfound group dynamic, survival requires safety, and purple now has the capacity to comprehend the need for and seek a sense of safety. Lastly, while beige learned from habituation or repetition, purple learns best through classical conditioning. For example, a child might be stung by a bee and fear bees even into adulthood. They may also come to feel a mother's kiss or embrace will make things better. Adults in stage purple are nearly impossible to find in the world today, besides in remote tribes and in the mentally handicapped, because life in modern society pushes people higher. Yet, if you found one, you would discover that they would use the same basic logic and learning systems as children in this stage. Please tune in next time for Stage Red, where things really start to heat up, and where you will find commonalities with people you know personally. Thanks again for watching, and for being willing to look.